What's going on, everybody? It's Super Robot Ed, and today we have in front of you, first of all, on the left, Kingdom Ultra Magnus, and on the right, Siege Ultra Magnus. But as you notice, Siege Ultra Magnus is standing a little bit taller, a little bit stoic. That's because I want to show the comparison to what we're going to see for the last time of Kingdom Ultra Magnus, because today we got, bam, DK-14K. Look how they put the K on here. It's got the little, it's so funny. All right, so I opened this up a little while ago and I was a little nervous because I was like, I could have sworn that the wheels on the Kingdom were held in by pins, but I guess you can take them off. And it's just like this previous kit, you just put them on. The only difference is now this one is more stark white. And let's take a look at one. Although I don't think it's as white, I still think this is just the same kit. Like, I swear, like, let's see. Let's do a little comparison here. Okay. Yeah, that's a brighter white. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna match that. And yeah, we're gonna do some comparisons with these two, and this is what you get. And of course you get the same weapons, just now you got the hammer and the army hammer here, which is pretty cool. You get the hammer, same thing, just now with a more stark white appearance, or whiter appearance. It still feels and looks a little gray, but they do feel a bit sturdier. And you get the axe, of course. So what we're gonna do off camera, install everything, and then we'll come back and do some comparisons and talk about some things that I've noticed about Siege, and then we'll compare it to some other sizes, maybe do some transformations. Who knows? Stay tuned and you'll see it all. Be right back. All right, we're back, and yeah, everything's installed, the wheels are on, and now I do like the difference in height. Now he really looks like Ultra Magnus. And I do still like Siege Ultra Magnus too, but this one just takes the cake. So, and let's go over articulation. So now, like I said, you'll notice now he has a further leg bend. You can see it's inside there, and he can bend his legs just like that. So now he has a much better looking bend. He's not squat, and you can make him squat if you want to. All you would have to do is basically collapse the legs, and I guess for the sake of the review I'll show it off, because some people will be like, I never knew he could do that. We will. And of course from the back, I think he still has the terrible articulation because of these hooks here. I really wish these hooks weren't there, but you can still kind of lift them up and then just push it back down and kind of do, you know, different poses and everything. But it's a really nice, it's really nice. It does give the figure much more pop, I think. And with that height, I mean, it just really makes him look good. Like, if he didn't look good before, he looks good now. All right. Now, some things that you can do with the inner bot. So if you have the armor pieces removed, this is how he's going to look with the inner robot mode. And of course, comparison to Prime, it actually makes him a tad taller. So you can almost get away with having him in this mode and not having him look like super overly large, but he still would be slightly bigger. I almost wish Prime was this height in a way, because then that would make him a little bit bigger and make the trailer a little bigger. I still feel like, you know, he's in, you know, slightly in scale in some ways, but I feel like he should be bigger. This would be a good height for him, but it's probably not going to be a kit that they can make to make Optimus Prime bigger. But so he doesn't look goofy, of course you can fold these down, and of course, you know, you can pivot the feet, which is the, and it has the same struts in the back, just like the original leg parts. So they unfold, and of course you get this. And if you want to bring him to size, there is a way to do that. So basically what you would do, you'll see it on the side here. You'll flip these up and you'll just kind of collapse this leg back. Where is the collapser? I gotta open this up, I believe. Open that up right there. And when you slide this other wheel up, and so basically where you are right here, if you can see that there, you want to push that up and it will slide up and over and then in, and you can see it right there, it slides in. And then after that, what you want to do, same thing on the other side, collapse that inward until the wheels kind of line up, and you'll see them line up just like that, and put the back piece back on, and it should lock into place right back here. So if you want to get the collapsed leg mode, you can do that. And then now it's bound to the same height as the, you know, the way it is. And of course, now he's on par. The only difference is it does make him look a little on the fatty side. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, you know, that's just something you can do with him. But, you know, when you collapse it, it also works in the vehicle mode as well. So when you transform him, he's the way he should be in vehicle mode. And he'll have the same height. Because when you extend it, the cab, it doesn't do anything. It's ugly, as a matter of fact. But that's just what you can do with the toy. And then here he is next to Studio 86 Voyager class hot rod, aka Deluxe class hot rod. Here he is next to Siege Voyager Springer. Here he is next to Kingdom Leader class Galvatron. And now they have a better height scale because Ultra Magnus is a big boy. And this looks a lot better, giving him that extra height to Galvatron, because he should be bigger than Galvatron in all intents and purposes. Here he is next to Earthrise Leader class, Voyager class, Optimus Prime. Again, another nice height difference there that works for me. Here he is next to Legends Ultra Magnus, aka the Japanese Takara repaint and slight remold of Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus, and finally a secret comparison with Transformer Legends Leader Class 6-Shot. And of course, if you're a fan of the Headmaster series, they have a rivalry. I'll leave it at that for those who've never seen it. Spoiler alert. Well, spoiler alert. Somebody dies. So yeah, overall, this is a fantastic kit for a fantastic toy. This is one of the ones that people hated on in the beginning, but when you got him in hand, he looked a whole lot better. And with these upgrades, man, oh man, did they do the job. Now he looks like he stepped out of G1. I would say buy this for all intents and purposes. You get a hammer, you get the axe, and like I said, I didn't know you could pull the wheels off because I swore they were held in by pins, but they come right off and snap onto the kit. The only thing that I would, kind of work on for myself is just the way that these hook onto the side, because like I said, even with the first Siege one, I always felt like they never really hooked on quite securely. But other than that, I give this kit what it does. It does well. It's a 10. There's some ingenuity here. There's, thought involved in making it. So, if you have this Ultra Magnus and you want him to look, with that more vertical presence, then this is the kit to buy. And I have nothing else to say about it. This is Super Robot Head, thanking everybody for always coming to my videos, for my new subscribers, and for everyone that's just joining in, please like, subscribe, and share. I can't stress that enough. The road to 1,000 is here soon. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to get to 1,000 in a month. I get to 1,000 when I get to 1,000. I just keep on plugging, keep on chugging, and having fun doing these reviews and any news that I get coming out. So again, please watch, thanks, subscribe, share, hit the bell notification. I will really appreciate it. Thank you, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.